Oh no, we are in so much trouble. Welcome to Whiskey Mystery, Not So Blind today. I'm Phil.
I'm Deepa.
So, if you caught the pre-show, we poured these bottles into these anonymous bottles. We've been tasting and making our notes for about 45 minutes. I don't know if it has helped me at all.
They are all so good
Yeah, they're all good.
that it's difficult and I'm overwhelmed.
Okay.
I'm undivided.
Okay, we are overwhelmed. Let's set up what we're trying to do here. For anyone who hasn't seen us before, welcome aboard. We've been traveling the UK recently. We visited Springbank, and as part of the Springbank tour, we did the Barley to Bottle, which is an all-day experience, including a tour of the distillery, but more importantly, you get to blend your own Springbank. And these two bottles, this one is Deepa's, this one is mine, represent what we thought, at the time at least, was our favourite thing. Now, we had a choice of blending between ex-bourbon, Sauternes, port, rum, refill sherry, and
Fresh
sherry. And for you just loved the Sauternes by itself and then gave a little bit of ex-bourbon to it. I was mostly Sauternes, but then bourbon and refill sherry mixed in. And then we also picked up 3 cage bottles. At the distillery shop, you can buy bottles which are straight from the cask. We got a 10-year bourbon, a 14-year Burgundy, and a 14-year Sauternes, which is very similar to the ones we were using in the blending.
We came back because we were sick.
Yeah. You can only get 1 per person per week. Gregor, time for a dram. If you're wondering how we got 4 bottles, because we actually got 2 Burgundies. Because we had COVID, we were in Campbelltown for more than a week, which meant that we could come back and get an extra bottle. Now, my nose is dripping. As part of this lineup, we thought it would be interesting to put in the 12-year Burgundy official bottle to compare it to one of these is the Burgundies, because we have that on the top shelf. Now, this isn't a single cask. It is a vatting because there's 10,000 something bottles in this production run from 2016, but it is only ex-Burgundy. We also thought we'll put in another blend because these two are blends, mixes. You know what I mean by blend in this case. It's more of a vatting, but it's single bottle vatting. And this 12-year Cask Strength is the one with 4 different casks in the mix. It's 56.1% from 2020, 45% bourbon, 25% sherry, 25% Burgundy, and 5% port. So the question I'm posing here really is, are single casks better than mixed bottles? Or maybe a vatting to iron out some rough corners of Burgundy by itself? Because as whiskey nerds, we tend to think of going into a warehouse and tasting a whiskey from the barrel, straight from the barrel, unfiltered, certainly no colour, maybe even some bits in the glass. We tend to think of that as like the epiphany moment, or, you know, the pinnacle, maybe that's the word I'm thinking of, the pinnacle of whiskey tasting. Then if that's the case, then why do distilleries mix before they release a bottle for the public? Because there's plenty of bottles. I was going to look at Craigellachie 23. There's an official bottle. Highland Park, well, maybe that's more sherry. But mostly official bottles are some kind of mix of ex-bourbon and sherry, aren't they? But as nerds, it's the equivalent of going to a restaurant. You have your favourite meal, but you want to go into the kitchen and taste all the separate ingredients, because single casks are really ingredients for the official bottle. Of course, we don't really have one here. Official bottle. And it's a bit like a painter. On your palette, you have your primary colors and your core range of colors. But when you paint, you take a bit of this, a bit of that. You mix the color that you think best expresses the moment that you're trying to capture. So someone who is a master blender at a distillery is picking the casks and putting them together in a way that they think is the best product that they can make in the moment. And we're saying, give us the raw materials. Why? Well, Springbank said, if you look at our warehouse tasting, if you look at the tour, Finley was telling us that when they vat for something like this, or the Springbank 10, for example, they take the barrels, let's say it's 70% bourbon, 30% sherry, and they pour them all into the big container. But then they put them into the barrels that they call the C barrel. A is first fill, B is refill for the first time. Sorry. First fill, yes, like a first fill bourbon. Refill. And C, so the third time they use the barrel, they kind of say that it doesn't really do much. The barrel isn't very active anymore. But what they'll do is they'll take their vatting from the big tank, pour it into the C barrels. And he said for something like Springbank 10, they would leave it for 6 months in those C barrels just to, well, he called the vatting the marriage. And the C barrel, 6 month, as the honeymoon.
Oh.
And when they're ready to bottle, they take all of the C barrels, because of course there's many, pour them back into the vatting, leave it there for another short while, can't remember how long, before it goes into the bottle. Now, let's, I'd like to keep the bottles on, let's see, I need a few things here.
At the moment.
Let's see if we can keep the bottles in the shot, so that we sort of know what we're drinking here. Well, we'll...
I not communicate with these other, there was no time.
That's okay. Okay, it's not going to work. Let's just take them off. We'll refer back. And before we get into notes, I'll go to the chat and we'll see what people think. Okay, take a breather. We'll go to the chat. We'll say hello to people for a minute before we get into the madness of this tasting. Did I set the chat up to pop up? Let's see. Okay, I'm going to scroll up to the top. Maybe I didn't. Doesn't matter. Right, I'm looking at the chat. Kanishki Josie, first live show. Oh, well, welcome aboard. I was not going to miss this. By the way, what was the age of the whiskies you used to create your personal blends? Good question. Personal blends were either 14-year-old or 17-year-old. So, somewhere around there. Gerben, you missed the pre-show? No problems. We are here now. And we're already 15 minutes in. We haven't even tasted anything. Oh, there we go. Well done, Deepa. Let's see if we can get this. So these were the bottles in the mix. You can see they're all about 58, 56, 53, 55, 55, 54%. And the year, you have to work it out. Obviously, we were in 2022 when we did it. So 307s, no, 407s and
I don't remember, it was about 17.
Basically the sherries. It was the sherries that were 17-year-old. Refill sherry. No, the rum was 17 and the first fill sherry was 17. We didn't use any of those. That means our blends are 14 years old. All right. Melissa, oh, you went back and watched us open the bottles. Fantastic. I'm going to read all this chat after. I'm just going to look for Orange Tags Whiskey Mystery. Did you have a pre-show tasting next to the uncorking? Yes, Gerben. So we were drinking for the last 45 minutes. Yuri, hi Phil and Deepa. Hello everyone. Just seen you've opened such delicious drinks. Yes, it must be very interesting tasting for you and for us. Looking forward to seeing it. Have to say, we kind of rushed through because we had about 4 minutes per taste to try and establish some notes, and it was like we needed another 2 hours at least Never mind. Oh, Richard. Thank you very much. Great journey to Springbank. We finally made it, didn't we, after our COVID delay. Your name will be going in the chat, Richard. Appreciate it very much. Greg's Whiskey Guide. I guess you're in trouble because they're all good, maybe. Just rushing. You know what it's like, Greg. You can't really taste 7 whiskies without one mixing with the other. At least they're all Springbanks. Evening again, Andy C. Yes. You got that, Deepa? Yeah, Deepa's doing that. Melissa. So nice to be overwhelmed with some great whiskey. We are, honestly. Right, I'll skip down. Because it can give a more complex profile. I think that is responding, Greg, to the idea of why do you mix compared to a single barrel? And you are right where I'm thinking. Yes. Sea barrel? Getting married at the seaside. Luna Aaron. Maybe. I don't know what I said. Silverlock whiskey. How much whiskey is lost in pouring it from barrel to vatting to barrels? That's a good question, isn't it? There's going to be some loss, but you know, those barrels do get refilled, so. But yes, like anything, if you could scoop up all the little bits that were lost, you'd have a lot of bottles, wouldn't you? You remember, was it Superman 3? The one with Richard Pryor, where he hacked into the business system where he was working and scooped up all of the half cents, and the next day he showed up in a Ferrari. That's what we want for whiskey, isn't it? Hixie, hey Mark. You have sent Springbank fans into a feeding frenzy. I guess we should address the Springbank factor, shouldn't we? Obviously, Springbank, it's a nerd's heaven, isn't it, in terms of a distillery, because they make whiskey the same way they would have made it 100 years ago. Everything is manual. Everything is in-house. Their own malting floor.
Even the paper is the bottle, the ink is made from vegetable.
Vegetable ink on the wrapping paper. Where's our tea towel? So, Deepa. Oh, she was only supposed to go over there. Anyway. So it's everything. It's like a time machine because we go back and we experience the whiskey the way it used to be. I meant the tea towel. Okay. You wanted to show the wrapping. This is the wrapping that we get when you get the bottle at the distillery shop. Springbank tea towel, because you have to, don't you? What's actually on the tea towel? Let's have a look. So we got the distillery, we got the spirit safe. There's the 3 stills. Washbacks, I guess. Oh, washback 1.
That's a washback.
Yeah, go and have a look at our tour video, and you can see all of this in live action. Whiskey Vault. Why didn't the other whiskies make it into the bottle? Now, I presume you're talking about our blends. First fill sherry. Why don't you explain? Why didn't you put first fill sherry into your blend?
But I did not put because first of all, I have the Sauternes.
You love the Sauternes from Kilhoman.
It was so good. The other made just fucking Sauternes.
So they just wanted to focus on Sauternes.
Yeah, and I'm not really sherry fan.
So
we to fuck it's Bourbon.
So you really were focusing on the Sauternes.
So I really put the old, but there was not enough. So
you topped up with ex-bourbon. For me, first fill fresh sherry just overpowers the whiskey too much. Now, it's okay as a small ingredient, so it could have gone in, but I chose to put in refill sherry as my mix. The rum, the port, they were both quite spicy for me. In a way, spicy oaky in a way that I didn't like that much. And so that's why I didn't put those ones in. But the refill sherry I like by itself. The bourbon I like by itself.
Refill sherry, that was good.
And the bourbon I like by itself. So I thought, let's put the 3 together that I liked. Greg's Whiskey Guide. I want those. All of them. I'm aware that we're 20 minutes in and we haven't got to the whiskies yet. There are tea towels. Darn, missed buying one. Luna, how did you miss the tea towel? Come on. Indian Peathead. Thanks for the fun Springbank tasting. We'll catch up later. Thank you very much, Indian Peathead. It's about to pop up, I think. Now, we should start actually getting to some kind of notes. I thought it would be fun today to do some preferences. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever, seventh place. Because obviously one of them is Deepa's blend. There it is, Indian Peathead. Thank you very much. One of them is Deepa's blend. One of them is my blend. We should obviously have a guess at what they could be. But I think the order is probably going to be the most fun, isn't it? Now,
I'm not very good at this.
I
There are
thought
too many overlaps.
too many overlaps. Did you have one that you thought was probably not the best?
Yes, that easy.
I'm going to introduce them as the way I saw them because I gave them names. Number 1, I called coconut macaroons. Number 2, I called honeygrass. Number 3, matchsticks and nectarines.
Yes.
We have some agreement. Number 4, it doesn't matter to you what order I'm putting in.
I've not seen any of the notes.
Dark fruit bark for number 4.
The
Number
first one.
Yeah, number 5, I got banana funk on number 5. Number 6, I got pepper power on number 6. And on number 7, I kind of got menthol fruit.
Yes, yes.
Now, I think we do have... Okay, look, let me explain. We have a circle camera, and I'll use this for demonstrations. We're going to be able to put things in this camera so that you will understand what it is we're tasting. But we don't want to see that. And we're going to keep you in the dark for a little bit. Let's do a pass through. Keep everyone in the dark as to what we're tasting. And then we'll hide the screens so that we can put
About the voice.
No, that's
the
okay.
audio.
Yeah, we'll hide the screen so that we can put the bottles up so you know what we're tasting. Let's just go through in order. Now, we tasted separately. Now, for number 1, I know we're probably going, which way? We're going right to left for you. For us, it's number 1. On the nose, what did you get? Oh, quite sweet now. I know compared to the others, I got coconut macaroons on the first one.
It's like a...
Where's your notes?
Caster.
Caster sugar. I got this as the sweetest as well.
Yeah, it's the sweetest.
Coconut macaroons. Slightly flowery coconut.
You get it, but this...
You get fennel
but
and
it's
fennel and everything.
ash.
Right, shall we taste? They're all strong. Lovely.
Sugar. It's sweetness.
Sweet, spicy, minty.
Funny. You get it, but this...
I think when Deepa says eucalyptus, I say mint.
It's syrupy.
Syrupy.
Thick.
I would tend to think this is rum direction, but we know we don't have any rums. Right.
It's by ash.
Quite harsh. I think I meant to have a sip of water before each one. Number 2. This is the one where I got honey and grass. Definitely more slightly chocolatey when I went in that time. Oh no, I was going to have water. What did you have for 2?
I put the bottom of the... Oh, it's suffer. Smoky. You get it, but this... But...
Yes. Honey grass. Bitter grass on this one.
A flower, very subtle flower.
Right. On to number 3. By the way, that one is almost empty.
Because I like it. I like it more. If it do.
No, actually, we'll leave it for now. I won't refill for now because it's kind of telling. Matchstick nectarines. Water. That's all I really got.
It's vanilla.
Now
I
do like it. Maybe we should put the camera up. I'll give you a little flash.
It's very, very similar. Or the savory and Sauternes together at the same time.
Don't look. Let me actually don't look at your screen. I'm going to close it down. Let's see. I'll give you a little. Where were we? This was the first one. This was the second one.
That's my favorite, the first one.
Hey, you're not supposed to give favorites.
Okay.
Deepa, we're just introducing. Right. Number 4. Okay, I'm going to look away. I'm going to cover my screen just to make sure. Right, so we can't see the chat or anything now. Number 4. Do we show you up front? No, we'll give you we'll hold off for a second. This one. I thought this one was much darker. Dark fruit. Maybe the smokiest.
Grapes.
Rich dark.
But vanilla.
I call this one dark fruit bark. There we go. Hopefully you can see. I could leave it up for a little bit, couldn't I? Slightly minty mushrooms on this one.
Maybe vanilla you get it, but this actually all of them have a vanilla you get it, but this.
Yes, because I think Springbank does have that. You call it fennel, eucalyptus. I tend to call it mint, but there is this thing in a lot of Springbank, isn't there? Right, number 5, banana funk. I guess we just go straight in. Banana funk. Hopefully you're seeing that, and hopefully you're hearing us. On the nose, I got banana. Banana flowers, marshmallow. But it's
bubblegum.
Bubblegum. I wonder if that's. Maybe that's.
I have to touch that thick bubblegum. Oh, it's very nice.
It's quite tart and astringent. Mildly oaky. Maybe that's this one. Right. Number 6. Where's my little tag? Right. Okay. Number 6. Pepper Power. You don't get it on the nose. On the nose, I was actually getting the mint again. Mint vapor, but over a toasted cereal.
The least of all.
The least.
Where is that mint?
Mint. Toasted cereal. Let me have a taste. Not so spicy this time.
It's actually very integrated and nice.
It's on the lighter side, isn't it? It's quite neutral, isn't it? Neutral.
It's quite sugary.
Yeah. Neutral sweet. It's neutral but sweet.
It will not have any wine or anything like that.
Quite singular. So I think it's... Wow. Now you see why we're confused. Okay. The last one. I guess we've just rolled into our full...
I've given me too many choices. It's too much.
I'm sorry. Don't have the choices then. What about me? I'm in the same problem as you. Quite rich, this one. Menthol fruit. I call this one menthol fruit.
Oh, yeah.
Smoke is noticeable on that one as well.
It is almost smoky, but
Yeah.
friendly, sugar, mellow.
So more smoke. Matchsticks coming through as well.
Oh, yeah. I thought it's very, very different from the rest.
Oh, different.
Better, yeah. It's a different grain. It's the most different from the up in terms of grain. It's gonna be Belgravia or no.
So you're saying the
That's
grain
the
is
old-
different. Belgravia. So
Mint licorice. It's really very sugary.
I thought, let's see, what did we call that one? Menthol fruit. Dark. Quite a lot going on in that one. Coconut, menthol, fruit, oak spice, licorice, raspberry, syrup.
It's actually too much for me.
Let's go through and decide, is it a singular flavour or is it a mix of flavours?
Oh, you didn't prepare me for that.
I've just thought of it, that's why. So, because that will start to separate, do we think it is a blend, mix, or is it a single cask? Okay, now, hopefully you can work out from the tag on the bottle. You know, if it says 10 Burr, that's the 10-year-old bourbon. If it says Deepa, that's her mix. If it says Phil, it's my mix. If it says 12 CS, that would be the Cask Strength mix. Everything else is more or less single. Now, Banana Funk. Oh no, hang on, I've got my order wrong now. Number 1, I called it Coconut Macaroons. Do you think it is a single cask or, wow, there's not much left, single cask or mix? Wow, that is like a little bit of perfume coconut macaroon, absolutely delicious. I'm going to say mix. Mix.
It definitely mixes because of the sugar. If there is sugar, the apathy, that is mixed. Because of the sherry.
It's possible that it's the ex-bourbon, but I don't think it's only 10 years old, do you? I think it's older than that. So, if it's the 10-year-old ex-bourbon, that would be fantastic. I think it's a mix, though. Sweet. What mix could it be? You think it's yours?
But I'm not that happy
Because it could be yours, because I'm not detecting any refill sherry, which was in mine.
But it's not integrated, so I am actually disappointed with this one. It's my arse.
I think it's a mix. Do you think it's a mix?
And I think it might, but I'm not happy about it anyway.
Oh, I'm happy about it.
I mean, it's a bit too arse.
I thought it was one of the best ones.
Yeah, but
Okay. Number 2, mix. This glass is almost empty, Deepa.
yeah, because I kept coming back to it. It's my favorite. I need to read it off. It's the most entertaining.
I think
That you have no complaint.
I think it's got to be a mix then, hasn't it?
Yeah, true.
Or let me make sure I don't see the bottom.
Don't know what name to give, but it definitely suffer.
This is the one I called honeygrass.
Smoky. I mean, not smoky, suffery.
I enjoyed the bitterness of this.
The integration is so mellow. It just blends so well.
There is sulfur, there is bitterness, there is grassiness. This was the one that I was thinking could be more like a bear barley.
As in Burgundy because of suffer. Is it possible?
So you're saying it's not a mix?
But the Burgundy is mixed.
No, it's still not a mix if it's all Burgundy. Lovely.
But suffer because suffer that is all has to be the Burgundy.
I had said this could be a mix and it could be yours, but I think it's not dark enough for your mix. The Burgundy 14-year-old?
But the suffer comes from suffer.
It could have a little bit of the funkiness of a wine finish. Moving on, because we're already 40 minutes into this show. We've got to come to some conclusions after this pass. Here we go. Number 3. Matchstick and nectarines.
It's getting him.
Mix or is it single?
Single. Vanilla. Very suffery.
I think that's single as well.
It's suffery that got to me mix.
No, hang on. I wrote single and I just had the same thought.
Yeah, I mean suffery and asked me mix. Oh, fattest. It cannot be it. But if it's suffery, can be mix. I mean single, can be single.
We're in a bit of trouble here, aren't we?
Yeah.
We are rapidly losing control of this tasting. I'm going to say mix on that one. We are so in trouble. We are out of control.
But smell the taste.
Smells like single. Dark fruit bark.
That's fine.
I'm confident of this one.
Well, I know that the Burgundy.
Oh,
But
I think it's Burgundy 12.
Yeah, I thought it's 12.
We call this one Shallow Grave Soup.
Oh, I see.
And I think it's that one on the shelf.
I thought urban mellow. That's fine.
So we both agree on this.
Yes, Burgundy 12.
All right, let's put down.
I'm not even tested.
Okay. We're both agreeing though. We're both agreeing that this is the Burgundy. Did you put the official bottle? Yes. We're both saying this is the 12-year Burgundy official bottle.
Not tested.
Now, I had this in...
It's good. I like it.
I think this is pretty good. Do you have a place for this at the moment?
Well, I rather later because they are all so good.
I thought this was better than... I thought this was above average.
Yes.
Oh.
At least something agreement.
Something. Number 6.
Support.
Hang on, what was... Wait.
Yeah.
Banana Funk. Where did I put Burgundy?
5.
This is not going to get better from here. Are we going to start committing to what we think things are? Oh. Okay, number 5. This is Banana Funk, and I quite like Banana Funk. By banana, I mean the foam bananas, which tends to suggest a... Oh no, my speech is going. Delicious banana flowers, marshmallow candy funk. I might have to upgrade this one.
It's one Sunday softly.
That could be.
Sign a bubblegum.
I don't know if you can even see the names down there. I can't look at the camera anymore.
But accident. But art, but and drinking it at the same time.
Do you? I'm going to put the names back here for now, because it'll be easier for us to talk.
And for them to see.
Do you know what? Do you have an idea what this might be?
Mm.
I love it. I think it's singular. I think it might be the 14-year Sauternes.
Not yet.
I think I'm committing to the 14-year Sauternes on this one. Right.
Is it the case?
Yes.
Have you told them?
Yes.
That you better put it in front of them.
No, because I'm going to keep it here until we get through it. This one, I'm slightly anxious because I called it Pepper Power. Light. There's not much going on the nose. Oh, hang on. You don't know what it is? Sorry about that. Here we go.
It's very subtle, more of a wine, but
we had a bottle in the Ardshiel restaurant. No, sorry. The Artisan restaurant in Wishaw in Scotland. And we tried a 9-year-old cage bottle bourbon. And I remember thinking it was quite harsh. And I am going to say this is a singular. I think that's the bourbon.
It's fine, a funny flavour. I mean, the finish, I'm not happy with the finish.
I think this is the young 10-year-old bourbon. That's what I think. Are you committing?
Yeah, I agree the same thing.
And I can't say that I was enjoying it that much, to be honest.
It is not the case.
I'm going to also...
It is not the case.
But I don't know.
I mean, but you thought of that bourbon.
Yes, that's the cage. I'm going to say this is my least favourite of today. I shouldn't really lead the witness on Deepa, should I? Right. The last one, which was the first one I tasted. Oh.
Very different. It's
Nice.
very different after this.
Mmm. What a lovely mix.
I cannot smell now, but I'm not able to smell.
Because you've had too many.
No.
Light smoke, a little bit of the matchsticks.
Maybe a bit of sulfur again.
Yeah, a bit of sulfur. I'm getting menthol and dark fruit with this one. Coconut, menthol,
There's
fruit.
something very different to me. That very dark smell.
Oh, that's the one you said. Yeah, this is quite different. I think... Oh, I've actually written this. This could be mine. Oh, sorry, people.
It's definitely Bavaria or something exotic. Green.
Sorry. Get the...
Mint licorice. It's very sweet.
I think it's a mix.
I'm too uncomfortable for this. I'm giving this the space.
Oh, really? I'm going to say this is the 12-year cask strength with the 4 mix. And I like it a lot. What position? I'm not sure. You're saying you don't like it?
Too much for me. That I'm giving it the 7th place. Ass.
Right.
No, not the second ass. I got it in my... It's the second ass, please.
I like that one a lot. Like, I would say... Right, it's time to commit Deepa. Let's see, we are 45 minutes into this live broadcast, and our sense of control over what happens next is getting thinner and thinner. So, having tasted through again, I like this one. I remember liking this one and this one.
And I remember I liked the most, the two, Papa you.
I don't want to lead with the winners. I want to lead with the losers.
I like the two.
Let's commit everything. Let's commit to what we think things are. Now, I think, well, we'll put the bottles up as we go. I've already committed some. You need to start committing.
Okay, I need to try them again first. from a bath.
You chat amongst yourselves while we commit. Okay. So Deepa's there.
I think it's super here.
No, because I don't know if it's in the camera and we need to be able to see it for ourselves. Right, I've already committed a couple, actually. 4. Wow, I've committed 4 already. I'm already there. Right, over to you, Deepa. I need to work out coconut macaroons. That is delicious coming back. Is it a mix? I think it is a mix. And I think 2's a mix as well.
I think the first part is my bread because it's too sweet. Too much Sauternes, maybe.
Oh no, I've got Phil and Deepa.
And he is more of a sugar person than me. I'm more of a savoury person. He's more of a sugar.
I'm going to say that one is Deepa's. This one is Burgundy. This one is mine. Because I like it the best. I'm going to go number 1. Oh, good grief. Number 1.
Oh, that is so funny.
Nope. Just concentrate on yours because you've got to put down your numbers.
I'm after stuck to this.
You put down your stuff. No, you put yours there. I know this is boring for you at this point, but we're struggling. Oh, I think I've got... Oh no, tasting again. Yeah, that is 2. Okay. I'm going to go there. I think I've got probably number 3. Is 3 3? How does it compare to this one though? 4. Oh no. I'm getting burnt.
I've given it 5.
Oh no, the trauma of this blind tasting is immense. I've got 2 more to position. Which one do I prefer more? On the nose, it's this one. Quite flat. Better. Right, I'm going to unhide. No, hang on. Deepa's in total confusion here. 5, 4, 3, 2,
suffer.
1. Come on, Deepa. Commit. I can't unhide yet because you might be all chatting in there, talking about what we've decided. I can tell you this is 50% just random, putting things down. But I think our sense of what we like the best is pretty valid.
I'm trying to figure out, but at the most, I've given up a 3.
I don't even know what this is on your bottle. It's on your
my
glass.
gosh. It's a bit of mine now.
I have no idea what you're doing, Deepa. Deepa's put the glass of water in first place at the moment. Are we supposed to move all of these down? I think this one comes out. Right, where are you going to put that? No, that's true. You said that was you, and I said this was me. Stop moving mine. So hang on, you have said first place is this one. I can tell Deepa has absolutely lost control of grading because somehow she was confusing the water as one of the whiskies. What do you do? This is you. This is you.
That was me for over here. Oh, but I prefer this one.
Oh no. This is like a... Did you see the video of Deepa trying to choose cakes at the market? We've entered that mode.
Oh my god, this one I should not end.
There's only one spot left. And I know you people are saying Deepa for president. So let's just go through. We have, I'm just trying to, on the fly, drunk on the fly. We both like these. Actually, these three have done very well.
I'm not surprised. That was really good.
These two have not done so well. Right. I'm going to have to do a quick calculation. Maybe I'll write it on the table. That's a 10. This is a 12. That's also a 12. Wow, that's a 10. This is only a 5. Oh no, this is reverse order. 3 and a 4. Okay, so
there's 2.
We still haven't seen anything.
There's 2 at least.
So these two, can we make...
Stop.
Yes, can we make a decision? Better or worse than? Right? Yeah, you try that one. Better or worse? This is for last place. Wow, it smells so good though.
Very short.
The pepper. I don't like it. Oh, you prefer this one over this one? I think I'm the other way round, but I'm going to defer.
It's interesting. It's the first time I see the difference.
Hang on, you prefer this one?
Yes.
You're saying that this one is in last place. For me, hang on.
Well,
we have both said this is the 14-year Sauternes.
Yeah, but I really like all of them. It's just that I prefer them more. That is.
Hang on.
Again.
No. Wait. Don't confuse things. 7, 6, 7, 6. We're talking about banana funk. No. You're saying.
Oh, actually, I had this first. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay. Number 6.
Because the real part is more integrated. It's simple.
Tell me which one is last place.
The last place is this one.
No, the last place is this one. Oh, there's nothing left.
Can I drink?
It's finished. Would you put it on the shelf? Heavy tasting. Total confusion.
It's simple. It's very simple. It's very simple.
Can we say last place for this one?
I'm not this, but let me try this one.
No. We're coming back to it in a minute.
Okay.
It's time to reveal.
Yeah, you have to get asked. I'm going to stop. Because it's too simple.
We both think this is the 10-year bourbon. Are you ready for the reveal? everyone else can already see it.
Okay, fine.
Is it the 10? Is it what if it's one of our blends?
No. Oh.
Wow. That is the 14-year Sauternes. It is not the Bourbon. What an amazing turnaround, because we thought the Sauternes was going to perform really well. Now that means
I'm going to be back after two of the
one
case.
of those. That means the Bourbon is back in play. Now, where did you... I thought this one was the Sauternes. Actually, we both thought the next one was Sauternes. So...
Yeah, right away.
We actually thought that this one was the Sauternes. And in fact, this one is... Are you ready? Oh no! Well, that's interesting because...
But I forgot to start in.
Because we have placed these both together. So even though we said we didn't like it that much, we have said that the Sauternes is similar to yours, which is mostly Sauternes. Wow. Let's do this so that we kind of know that we've done it. So that means...
Even over there, to put it back.
No, that means Deepa's has gone. Where is yours? Deepa's has gone, right? This is Deepa's. Sorry for the drunken commentary. The Bourbon is still in play.
But where is this?
What we don't know, and you know, is the one that we like the least. Is that one.
Yes, but not really.
But we both thought it was Bourbon, but it's not. So, next up, 12, 12, 10. I think this one is the next one, right? We both think this is the 12 Cask Strength.
Yes, that's the button. The ass one.
Now, I like this one quite a lot. I actually had this in 4th place, whereas Deepa had it in 6th place. That's why it's coming in next. Is there any chance this is the ex-Bourbon? Because remember, we don't have the ex-Bourbon pinned down anymore. Oh, I think that's a mix. And I like that one a lot.
It is very well made product. It's fantastic. It's great and mint.
I don't think it's ex-Bourbon. I'm still confident.
It's not my taste profile.
Now, I think this one, when we tasted the 12 Cask Strength, it was wine gums. And that's probably why I like it.
Gums. Oh.
That is the Burgundy 12-year-old. Wait. Let's try and keep track of this. That's that one on the shelf. That means all the others we are ranking higher.
Above. Wow.
So this one is done.
Impressive.
That means
I cannot get any difficulty.
That means the 12 Cask Strength is still in play.
But I definitely got a behavior that is very different.
Now, we both thought that this one... We both thought that this one was the Burgundy. But it's out. Because it's actually this one. Is that right? I had this ranked pretty high. Higher than Deepa. I had it in 4th place. Right, this one is still unknown to us. But ranked low. Oh no.
Up above this one.
I think we have to find out what this is. Because we didn't like it.
But the space. They put too much on.
Oh no. Let's just find out what it is, because I'm losing track of this whole show.
Oh yeah, people are repeat so you have to put that able 40 Sauternes. It was that too
Oh yeah, sorry.
sweet.
Hang on, where is it? The 14 Sauternes. What's
it was that too.
Wait.
So it is single.
Hang on, we have to put this
It is single.
single cask.
So any single that is boring and it seems to me.
This is where everyone watching is laughing because we are losing track. But now, let me just summarize for us, not for your benefit. 12-year Burgundy.
It is single of fattest. Mix.
It's a mix,
Mix.
but they're all Burgundy. Sauternes,
It is
14-year-old.
single.
Yes. And Deepa mix.
So the single. It was a boring. So that means any single is boring.
No, not necessarily. Now.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't like this one so much. Right, we've got 4. We've got 4 to go.
What will my name? Your name?
Because it's got to be one of these, hasn't it?
So I forgot.
Wait. Okay.
Vanilla.
No. Right. I mean, through the haze, I'm trying to keep control of this. I know you all want Deepa for president, but...
No.
No, don't say anything. Let me just structure. No. We have both said these two are really good. These two are next. So let's just decide between these two. I don't know what to do now.
I feel so bad. Because after what you stuck, it's not stuck. But I think he's more stuck than me. Definitely so. I'm gonna utter the shop back on myself.
Which one are we going to reveal next?
Back.
And at this point, it's something that we don't have it marked at the moment. Right.
Vanilla.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let me go to my number 4 list. Anything.
Pretty integrated. It's smooth. I mean.
Integrated and smooth.
So. It's not my favorite because it's not enough herbal for my savory profile.
Not enough herbal for Deepa savory profile. I have this one
I go for that bourbon.
Hang on. This one I have as dark fruit bark. That can't be ex-bourbon.
Oh, I see.
Oh, no.
I got...
This is 12 cask strength.
Oh, I'm stuck.
No, I haven't revealed it. I'm making my guess, Deepa.
Oh, okay. 33, but it is.
Not yet. I have this one. Oh no. Hang on. This one is better. Better.
Very savory.
Okay.
Oh, the most savory.
So we're saying this one is in 4th place?
We put the back. It's
Yeah.
the 4th place. I thought it was the place.
Whatever. I'm saying this is 12 cask strength. And you're saying it's bourbon?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, damn it.
You did not like it.
You didn't like it?
For did not like it.
What do you mean? I said I liked it. I've got it in... What's
Yeah,
that,
but I
Deepa?
like it more than you. I like it more than you.
No, I said 4th place.
I think that mine. Stuck.
We're losing control. But no, we've already done 3, so therefore it's 4th.
I'm dead. I like it more than you.
1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 6, 5, 4.
I'm saying I like it more than you.
Did I say it was a mix? No. I have no idea. I don't even know where I am in the world at the moment.
I've never seen that before.
So this one is not what I considered first place, and it's not bourbon. So that puts Phil down there. We're at the halfway stage of this tumultuous
I
tasting.
can more than him for this one.
Better or worse?
Oh wow! A surprise.
Better or worse? Is my blend better or worse? How did I put myself in fourth place?
It's more of a bourbon.
Have you even drunk that
I
yet?
have started.
I thought you drunk that.
No. Please drink.
Oh, I like that a lot.
I prefer it any day. It is very, very, very good. It's beautifully crazy. It's soft, mellow. It is nice, very nice.
So you're saying my blend is better than local barley 10-year-old.
Oh, I see it. It's very nice.
This 10-year-old is the one which is, let's see, 56.2%. It is optic, and there's some sherry in this. I've forgotten how much.
It is very nice. You've got a touch of fresh sherry or river sherry.
So hang on, this one is this is your blend, and this is my blend.
Oh yeah, I've given it a fourth place. A fourth place meaning I prefer is more than mine.
Now,
And you actually prefer your more than mine.
now I'm starting to think that maybe we prefer a singular experience, and that blending merges everything together in a way that we don't like.
Because there's not enough time to blend.
We are 1 hour and 8
That's
minutes.
awful.
We still have 3 to go. Now,
But I know that I
5,
prefer
3, 4.
first. It's fantastic. It's way better than mine.
Now, this one you have in second place, I have in third. 1, 2, 3, 1. Which one is going to be next? I still like coconut macaroons. If that's the 10-year ex-bourbon. Oh. What's wrong with that if that is the 10-year ex-bourbon?
Oh, the most suffery. The most
It is the most sulfury. Oh, hang on. Right, let's have a taste again. This is definitely a lie down
But
after
I think of
tasting.
suffery. I think of Burgundy or that wine. So but in mine, I've given him a choice.
I had this as the 14-year Burgundy.
I think it my second favorite.
What do you think it is?
Yeah, 14 Burgundy.
I think it's the 14 Burgundy.
Oh yeah, fuck. But it's
Finally.
Suffer.
So that means, oh, I can't believe it. We have put the 12-year Cask Strength in the top 2 positions, and the other one is the ex-bourbon. And so it's got to be, surely Coconut Macaroons has got to be the bourbon. And surely this one, what did I call it? What is the number 2 bottle? Honeygrass. Really? Honeygrass? Right. First place and second place. What's it going to be? It's empty. The show is going so long.
I think my favorite is the napa part for me.
It's very, very good.
I think it's more mint going on. I'm not that far of mint. So I think I swim my napa part, please. I thought for you to napa part. I
No.
think the mind.
I'm going to go for number one.
Oh, great. Then you spot.
What do you think this is?
The first spot.
What do you think it is?
It's but I just thought about it. I give. Oh yeah. It's bourbon. Springbank.
I think it's the ex-bourbon as well.
Huh?
Ex-bourbon.
Springbank.
Coconut macaroons.
So that's the number one. It's the best.
I did say bourbon originally. Ah. No, that's not the best. I've got this one as the best.
For me.
And it's amazing.
Papa, is this?
It's the 12-year.
Oh
Cask
no! I never busted me the best.
It's time
This was my third place.
to go back to the chat, and hopefully the live stream is still running and everyone is
I'm shocked.
laughing.
I'm very, very, very shocked that the first place, Cask Strength, is the first place for me, a second place for him.
So I think what we can say here is that somebody else knows more about whiskey than we do. Because
But I don't feel about it too.
I just want to say, come on, let's give it some recognition. This is the 12-year Cask Strength, 56.1%.
And
This is the one which cost us $134. Okay, let's line them up. Good point. The 12-year Cask Strength. I guess we can get rid of the circle camera now.
So over here, but I say that he preferred this one and I prefer this one.
No, we both ultimately came down to the Cask Strength.
I see.
In second place, fulfilling our ex-bourbon. Now, we are ex-bourbon people.
I'm very shocked. I thought I was very dismissive about Cask Strength.
Now, in third place, ultimately, was the Burgundy. And this is good news because we have two of these bottles.
Oh!
Now, normally, this looks bad, the pirate ship in third place. What's funny, though, is the blends, right? My blend was next. Wait, we've almost put them in order, haven't we? Almost. Fourth place. Deepa's blend. Next. The Sauternes came next. And the one I think...
Oh, but both of myself, but you know, I get them. I did ease.
Yeah. So I think that's pretty amazing. Now what we're saying is the Sauternes is below the Burgundy. But more or less 10, 12.
I did not act it at all.
But we're saying most of these bottles are top shelf.
Yeah, but Cask Strength Burberry, I don't think
No,
there
no,
was a spot
no.
over there.
That's a different cask.
Oh,
The one on the shelf. Okay, maybe some of you have spotted Cask Strength 12 on the shelf. But this one is the 57.1 version. And that is 35% sherry, which means 65% ex-bourbon. And
so I did the first of this.
I know that we liked the 12 Cask Strength, that one, better than this one.
But it's the different for here.
That's the one which has the mix of 4. It has port. It has bourbon, sherry, burgundy, and port. We're 1 hour and 15 minutes in. Let me just go to the chat and see if anyone has anything to try and help us along. Right, chat. Oh, I see lots of smiley laughter faces.
I'm going to wear my glasses.
Okay, let's see.
For TV.
Greg's Whiskey Guide. I would have suggested a second glass of each sample with a slight dilution. But I guess, too many glasses.
Yes.
But we were drinking water before mostly. But you're right. This is way too much for us, obviously. Greg, again, no doubt about it. But I guess they have pressure as they're live. So with time, questions were... okay, I don't know who you're talking to. I'm going to have to look at so many comments after this live show. Let me just... Okay, let me go to the bottom. If you've said something that you need an answer to, send it again now. Because I'm just going to have to skip down. Whiskey 101. Trouble? No. The whole single or mix is going really, really well so far. I don't know if it was. Whiskey Vault. We're watching a whiskey blind tasting crash in slow motion. And it's great. Yeah. The complexity of the well-integrated flavors was just the thing that really hit me with that 12 Cask Strength Whiskey Fin. Yeah. When first tasted in the Campbelltown Virtual Open Day 2020. Well done. So different from other Cask Strength. It really is a good Cask Strength.
Impressive.
It really is.
But here it is.
2020.
And that one.
Different. I don't remember. Okay, this is going to be long. I'm ordering pizza.
Oh, what a pizza!
Yes. Time for a dram. I see some swings in your immediate future. Wee! Yes. I think a lie down is in the future, Gregor. I better skip down. A casual guy's guy. Don't know how long you did the Springbank tour. Oh, how long ago? But it's possible that you are having trouble detecting the tour bottles because they haven't fully matured in the bottle yet. Oh, you mean the mix? It's about a week. Yeah. Squinoogie. I used to get the cage bottles all the time before the queues and one per person, yes. And I was never that impressed with them, which suggests that the distillery know what they're doing by blending. And apparently we have confirmed that today. I think we should just say whoever put together the 12 Cask Strength. No. Congratulations. I think we give them some fireworks. Come on. We have said I actually put it in second place over the Bourbon. But together we put it in first place. The distillery knows what they're doing. Oh God, I can't speak. Right. Squinoogie. I will have to watch this again. I have lost track of things. You have lost track. What about us? Whiskey with Molly. It's okay. There are only 150 watching live. Yeah, it's dropped off now though. Worth my super chat, Richard Cannon. Oh, thanks, Richard. Appreciate it. Whiskey 101, through the haze. Too late. This is now a massive fog. The haze is long gone. Keeping control is in the nose. Dive towards the Springbank mash tun. I can't even say Springbank now. Oh no. Sorry, I'm late. Jimmy Jazz. I don't think it's late to this one. Oh, I'm scrolling down and scrubbing past so many. Yuri. It was really fun. Well done, guys. What a great session it was. Hope everyone enjoyed it as I did. Fact. The more you know,
yes,
the more you understand that you don't know anything.
yes, I agree.
That is us. Yes, MK12 is the best. Andy, one of the best entertaining reviews. Brilliant night. Oh, thanks, Andy. And I think this is your second coming into the live, so appreciate it. Great show, guys. Whiskey with Molly. Thank you very much. Henrik, that's great. Haha. You should do the same tasting next Sunday and compare the results. Can you imagine doing this again? Surely not. We want freedom. I have that 12 cask strength bottle. You are a winner. Of course you are. We want freedom. Deepa's just knocking stuff over now. Whiskey Vault. That was fun. Gotta go. Yes, we should really go as well. The two Sauternes were 6 and 7. Which is so funny, Mike, because those were the bottles we thought were the best in the blending session. Whiskey 101. Chat summary. All 7 go on the shelf. Single versus mixed is a car crash. Thanks for this, by the way. We would all love to be there. Deepa says wine finish, then marks it as the 10 bourbon. Pished. Order the pizza. That is the summary of this live stream. Might be you're confused? Yes. Well, welcome aboard. Greg, which year batch number is your 12 cask strength, please? Greg, this is the 2020. It is 56.1. We bought it for $134. It's the one with 4 in the mix. Bourbon, sherry, Burgundy and port. And it is lovely wine gums Springbank. Michael Wood, don't look at the comments. Lie down instead. Yes, I think you're right. A casual guy's guy would recommend Mazra in San Bruno instead of pizza. Mazra? What is Mazra? I don't even know what that is. Squinoogie. Oh, talking to Tim. Good for you. Are we there yet? I think Whiskey Finn. That 12 cask strength, 61, 2020, really unique, bottled in the 12 cask strength family. Sadly, the mix not to be repeated. Remember Springbank saying at the tasting, because of the uniqueness of the Burgundy casking. So, obviously, we love this Springbank.
I'm very stuck because I have very dismissive about this one. But this is
now, we also love the bourbon, and that's because we love ex-bourbon whiskey.
And Burgundy 14.
Coconut macaroons. What a lovely thing. What I want to try is the Burgundy 14 versus the Burgundy 12. Because we didn't rate this so high. It's gone.
What are you telling me? There is.
We have two Springbanks. They're both Burgundy. This is the 12-year Burgundy. Wow, that is good. 4th place for me. This is the 14-year Burgundy.
For me, with the 2nd place, at 3rd place.
It's softer, more refined.
I think it's very, very good.
Yeah.
It's beautiful ingredients. For me, with the second place, for you with the third place.
It's more refined than this one, isn't it?
And that is the opposite battery.
Yeah. But it's very good. Why didn't we like the Sauternes that we liked so much when we were in the blending session?
I think because it was not integrated.
The last thing we need to be doing is drinking more at
It
this
was
point.
too simple.
Oh, it's absolutely delicious.
It's very sugary for me.
Absolutely
But
delicious.
it's beautiful. It's part of a
Yeah.
Sauternes.
You're right. It is simple. Now, let's go to yours. Yours is Sauternes and Bourbon. These two.
Finally, I'll give it the first space on my list.
And that's because it's the sweetest. That's why Deepa doesn't like it. Because it's coconut macaroons and the Sauternes. Too sweet.
It's too sweet to ash.
There you go.
I can't at all. I can't mine.
And mine? Mine is the same as Deepa's with a bit of refill sherry added. It's not bad.
Oh yeah, but it's way much better than mine because it's more savory, it's more soft and mellow. Mine was just too ash.
Okay, now let's go to the 12 Cask Strength, the winner of today, and appreciate how people who do their job, who make a decision based on years of experience, come to a conclusion that puts them in the number one place. And there it is. It puts our efforts to shame. Now these are still great whiskies, but
it was interesting for me that it's because you have all the practice, but this come only with the best
yeah,
because it's so integrated, but also very savory.
so you don't mind if I start to mix all of these together?
Oh yeah, especially 50-50 of your play and my play for them.
Okay, let's do it. Hang on. Deepa's blend and Phil's blend. Is there any left? That's about 50-50. Let it mature for a short amount of time.
But first, I'll give it the 50.
It's better, I think. Deepa has a psychological aversion to live mixing. Right, back to this one.
What is this? I have no idea what it is.
Is it better or worse? Whiskey 101.
It's better.
Local barley for the win.
Get a 9.
No. Whiskey 101. What a great night. I was going to say super chat. So much fun. Just a little super chat towards some pizza and a paracetamol. Thanks for making us
I
all laugh.
need pizza. I think we have the pizza tonight.
I think maybe we will. Your name is going on the hat. Whiskey 101. By the way, we still have Whiskey 101's bottle number 247 to get to. Oh, I can't speak. Can we have some kind of conclusion here? The distillery knows best. That is the conclusion. Our personal preference leans towards bourbon. That's the conclusion. The Burgundy is a top shelf whiskey. And the others aren't far behind.
Another super shot. Mike.
Oh no, Mike.
But it's Alka.
Deepa doesn't know what Alka
I have
seltzer is.
no idea. What is it? It is.
It's headache medicine.
Oh my god. Never, ever did it.
Let's go back to the chat. Right.
Basically from...
It doesn't matter anymore. Squinoogie, have you tried a dram mix of all 7 together? Now you're talking. Now you're talking. Now. Okay. Whatever is left.
I'm definitely stuck. Because I cannot ever start that properly.
Whatever is left.
I need a pen. Now where my pen is gone.
Did you just knocking stuff over?
I've got a pen for me. Have your pen. Flip a pen.
There you go. Have a pencil. I think some of the glasses might have been a bit empty.
Oh wow. Can you so I can never touch that mic.
Deepa has.
Can you touch that mic?
Deepa's gone beyond miking. Miking? Writing.
What is this?
It doesn't matter. Just tell me if you like it.
It's funny enough.
This is for you. I think it's Springbank.
It is nice.
It's just everything poured in.
Oh, it's nice and integrated.
Richard, off for dinner. Oh, it's getting hard to read. Renee, fantastic blind tasting. Great show, guys. Nice to see you drinking water in between the tastings. I think I forgot about the water. Greg, I still have one of the 12 Cask Strength left to open. Which one is it? Oh, the 14. Wow, that's an old one. So 60% sherry, 40 refill. Oh, so it's a sherry and a sherry. Is that right? We do not have taste buds, Greg. Whiskey 101. I think we called that one out. Greg, full Cask Strength tastings and comparisons are often difficult in my experience.
Yes.
Food is usually needed after that.
I'm going to have your pizza. Get him a pizza for
Greg,
us.
total car crash time. Yes, we are there. Michael, good night, Phil and Deepa and everyone. How many units in that tasting do you reckon?
Oh my gosh.
Let me think. How many units?
Gosh.
I think we've done, 8 by 25 mil at least at 50%. So 200 mil at 50%, 100. That's 10 units. We've done 10 units. We'll give it a minute. We'll do a breathalyzer. Whiskey and sweets wine gum pairing next. You're right. Just trying to get to the end of chat. Greg was very entertaining. Oh,
But
no. We're beyond speech.
I didn't feel the put it because we are just too dark.
Richie Z, a tasting of massive proportions. Yes. Whiskey 101. The conclusion is that all Springbank is great. Even the not so great is still really great.
Yes.
It's all up there, isn't it? There is nothing that didn't get on the shelf because they're all better than that one. Yeah. Greg, no, you're mistaken, mate. It is rather Sitzler Weller. You meant. Oh, I've lost the joke. Sorry. Michael again. No. Let's go down. Thumbs up from Squinoogie. It's all sherry, yes.
Okay, but it's a sample grace, but I don't know my sherry, the sample.
I don't even know. I don't even know what Deepa's saying anymore.
I'm the about sample.
I don't care what Deepa's saying anymore. Renee, I had a sip of 12-year Cask Strength from 2020 during your fantastic lineup. Happy that you decided it was the best.
It's great.
Breathalyzer? Yes, Mike. Let's see where we are. I'm going to be 0.13. Let's try this camera. 0.13. I'm definitely a lot more than the last one we did on the breathalyzer. Definitely lie down levels. 0.08 is driving level, remember? 0.16. Good grief.
So what are you?
I'm 0.16.
Oh my god. I'm definitely, I think I'm the most struck of the all so.
You're going
to...
Now, typically, when I'm 0.06, Deepa is 0.12.
Oh, but you mean lower than you?
No, you're double what I am. Have you got water? Oops. Have water. Have water. Okay, here we go. That means if I'm 0.16, good grief, Deepa's going to be 0.22. Is that possible? Oh no.
What do you think?
Pushing the wrong buttons.
0.2.
0.22?
I think 1.5.
Suspense. Oh, you're not much more than me. No, hang on. You're less than me.
I knew actually about to say that's the first time today he's more stuck than me.
I'm going to eat all the chocolates in the house. Oh, drunkalizer, Greg. Yes. Police call. We're not going out of the house.
But for you.
0.16, I think I was.
You're definitely stuck.
Whiskey 101. We don't need a breathalyzer for Deepa. We can use our decibel meter. Yeah, true. Deepa is more drunk than the last time.
Yeah, I'm more stuck. More stuck.
Enjoy the Springbank Wheels and Whiskey extravaganza while sipping a Glen Scotia. You bless us when you visited this tasting of your original 24 bottles. Oh, I can't speak.
But after the split party, but not very enjoyable for me.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we have a point of interest. Deepa says it wasn't very enjoyable.
Each, but very, very, very different.
Each was different.
But not the same. Some were integrated, some were arts. So, in other words, you have to take it from each point.
I have to agree. When we did our initial tasting, when we were off air, my first thought was kind of panic. And I was like, I don't think I'm enjoying this.
Yes.
Because it's too much pressure.
Yes, it's the same.
Too much strength. Too much power. Not enough time to reflect on the experience of enjoying the whiskey shop and thinking there's the bottle we picked.
Yes.
So I want to go back and have one at a time. Can you remember when we picked this bottle out of the cage? Let's taste it now Let's relax. Let's
Yeah.
enjoy a little bit. Don't try and do it all in one go.
Yes. I mean, there was several of it.
Yeah.
But nah, I think we are going to watch the first 3, maybe tonight, before watching the movie.
This is everything blended together for the final taste.
These of 7. No, for me, I can't take it anymore.
This is a first.
I cannot take it anymore.
Deepa has reached the limit. I have to say it's very, very good.
I cannot take it. I
Okay.
feel so sick.
Even though Deepa's feeling sick and can't take it. One more sip.
No, Paul.
Come on.
No.
No, just one for the last thing before we go. Tasted damn good.
That definitely is the same.
No notes, just taste it. Thanks all for watching. We might have to skip a Thursday to get back under our drinking limit.
It's very sugary.
Okay, did you enjoy it or not enjoy it?
No.
Okay, that's where we end.
But after that, again, Springbank is very alive.
It's very alive.
Yeah. It's never ever tired. Yeah, but the time we need,
never tired.
But time more, you get very tired effect.
Okay, so Deepa saying that with other distilleries, you can get a tired whiskey. But with Springbank, you never get a tired experience. You always get something that which is alive.
Yes.
Full power. Okay.
But I'm definitely sick.
You're sick?
Yes.
Okay.
But not of COVID. It's of COVID.
No COVID. Whiskey with Molly. This reminds me of that scene from Old School. We're doing the streak. I don't even know if I know what that is. Watchman, are we going to remember the sign off? I think that is in doubt at this point. Just order the pizza and keep going. Wheels and whiskey. Next commercial, Springbank makes you speechless. I think you're right, Whiskey Finn. This is the wrap up. This is definitely the wrap up. Greg, the problem is that the bottles are still on the table. Yes. Oh, okay. Squinoogie. They should show this rather than the streams. Heather and Pete Bog film you normally get at the start of a distillery tour. I cannot read and speak at a reasonable speed. Okay. Let's wrap it up. Whiskey with Molly. I find any more than 4 is a struggle. Yes. Agreed. Might be. 10-mile run and you'll be right as rain. We already did the 10-mile run before. That's part of the problem because we haven't really eaten. Greg, I enjoyed a lot your comments, guys. Quite fun. Thanks everyone for the comments. I need pizza now. And I've not even drunk a long... Yes, okay. Whiskey 101. It's been great. Have a sleep. And we see you in 3 weeks. That sounds about right. I'm going to look at the spreadsheet to tell us when we can drink again next. We're going to have to skip a Thursday, I can tell. Definitely not COVID, Deepa. Yes, Watchman, you're right. Final comment, Yuri. It's your whiskey, but why not segregate all these bottles by 3 different sessions and then come to a conclusion with 2 bottles to decide which ones are the best for you? Agreed, Yuri.
I have Christmas guide. We are definitely done.
Please take some rest now, my friends. Have a good meal. Thanks for sharing.
Yes. Thank you very much.
That's where we are. Look, we can't deny that we're in a very privileged position to get all of these
yes.
Springbanks. Yes, we made the effort to go and visit the distillery. We made the effort to wait for a week after we tested positive for COVID. But people cannot get Springbank.
That's...
So I think it's only fitting that the staff, the experts at Springbank, have come out on top.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We get by in any way.
Well done, everyone at Springbank. Congratulations to you, because you are the winners, not us. Are we done yet? I think we are. Bye until we are ready for another one.